Welcome in Pisces to Don Williams Tarot. Thank you so much for finding your way to my channel. If you are new, I would like to welcome you in. This message is for sun, moon, and rising placements in the sign of Pisces. So if you have those placements, this message may be for you. Keep in mind, though, that not all messages will resonate with you, as this is a general reading, not a one-on-one reading. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't, right? That makes the most sense. And then the other thing is, if you are interested in doing a deeper dive as to what's going on with you, I do provide private readings. My information is in the description box below, or you can go to donwilliamstarot.com to find my pricing and availability. Okay. Now, if you're brand new to my channel, you've never seen me before, or maybe you have seen me before, but you have not subscribed to my channel, you may want to consider subscribing, because now I'm going to be offering readings online through YouTube. I will be doing live sessions, and that is your opportunity to join one of my live sessions, ask a question of whatever it is that you would like to have an answer to. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because sometimes people just want to just be able to ask a question. They don't want to pay for a full-blown reading. They just, this or that. What direction should I go? What do you see? If I do this, what happens, right? So I'm going to be doing those. I am working through the logistics of that in terms of time. I realize that most people work during the daytime hours. So I will be offering, I think what I'm going to do is offer a daytime option for those people who don't work, or, work from home, or whatever the situation is for those people that are available during those hours. But I will be doing some at night as well for those of you who can only attend something like that in the evening hours. Okay. Okay. So just so you're aware of that. So just click that or that subscribe button. Okay. So we're looking at career and money. I feel as though these readings are going to be specifically for this career and money path is going to be for about the next 4 weeks. So if you have got career opportunities or changes coming up for you, potential promotion or potential raise situation, let's take a look at what the cards have to say for you in terms of your next steps. What do you need to know? How do you need to present things? Are there opportunities available to you at this time? For those of you who are looking for a new opportunity, okay? So for our Pisces for May, for the next 4 weeks or so, what do they need to know for their highest and best outcome? Your first card is 9 of Cups. That right there, Pisces, represents you, and this is one of the best cards in the deck. I love this card. 9 of Cups is about wishes fulfilled. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So that means that things are turning around. Big lucky breaks are going to come in. You have the Hanged Man. Now this is in your obstacles position. So it is as though he's upside down, right? So don't get worried about him yet. I will explain more in a moment. Your strengths position is the 3 of Wands. That's looking towards your future. What is it that you want to do, right? Final card is the 4 of Wands. Wow. Okay, so far your cards are amazing. They're really, really nice cards. So what I'm going to do at this moment is I'm going to go ahead, and typically what I do in my readings, if you're brand new, is I talk at the very beginning, I lay out your cards, I take myself off the camera while I'm reading your cards, so we can just focus on the cards themselves, okay? And then at the end, after I've read your cards, I'm going to put myself back on camera, and I'm going to pull your last cards from these last 2 decks. This is my career and money deck, And this is my indigo goddess. And the energy of this deck is career and money as well. So I've got 2 decks dedicated to career and money that I will be reading from tonight for you. Okay, so I'm going to get my glasses and I am going to read your cards. This is looking really good, Pisces. Okay, so the Hangman is your energy. And the 9 of Cups is your energy. So you are showing up extremely strongly. That's funny. You're coming in very strongly in your own reading. Now, the next thing I want to bring your attention to is whenever you see gold cards in tarot, these cards are blessings. These cards are positive no matter what. These yellow cards are backed by spirit that really are saying, pay attention because these are kind of important to your core progression, right? We start off with this 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is my wish card. Now, if you look at this guy, he looks a little chubby. He's had a few good meals. The 9 of Cups does represent, so nines typically represent progression. Of course, the cups represent your emotions, your feelings, all of those things. He's had many good, meals because he's a chubby guy. But what that represents is that's kind of the life that he's created for himself. He's created a life of abundance and a life of his wishes being fulfilled. So I feel as though Pisces, whatever it is that you've been working towards, whatever goal it has been, whether it is to increase your wealth, to increase your physical security, to either buy a new home or to start a new career, I feel as though Spirit is saying, whatever it is that you want, your wishes will be granted. And this is the very first card that is saying that. Now, the thing I am going to say is your next card, which has to do with your next steps, is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is destiny. This is your fate. You are meant to move forward. Now, the thing about the Wheel of Fortune is the Wheel of Fortune doesn't stop. And in this current position, which is your next step, this is definitely stating that right now you are in a very lucky time. So I would say that if you are looking at a new career, if you're looking for a new job, if you've been putting your resume out there, expect responses. The thing about this card too, I will also say, is you have to be ready for this card. So if you're looking for a new job, make sure your resume is spot on. If you are going to go interview, make sure that you dress to the nines. You want to be able to put yourself in a position where you shine on every level. So when you walk in the door and you introduce yourself and give them a very nice handshake, that they're going to remember you, right? And that you're going to float to the top of the pile in terms of however many interviews that they're going to do. But I feel as though it's a very lucky time for you. You are very well represented here. You are getting your wishes fulfilled. I do feel as though this is a really great opportunity. Now, for those of you who are not really looking for a job, but you're looking for opportunities either to make additional money or do something along the sidelines, or maybe take that money that you currently already have in your 401k or in your savings, whatever it may be, you are going to be looking for areas in which to invest that money. And right now it feels very rocky. I mean, I live in the US and there's just so many balls up in the air right now that we really don't know what direction we're going to go. There's problems with the banking system. There's been problems with the stock market. There's been problems with like crypto and Bitcoin and all of those types of markets as well. But I feel as though if you do your due diligence, you're going to be okay. You're going to be fine. Actually, you've got all these positive cards. Everything in here is positive for you, Pisces. So it feels as though you've got the Midas touch right now. I would use that to your highest and best benefit. Now, I'm not saying go to Las Vegas and, put a bunch of money on six or whatever. But I am saying that I feel as though you're in a really good place, a really good opportune place to be able to move forward. As I mentioned, the hangman here does represent your energy. This is the Pisces card in the tarot. And the hangman has to do with, you know, um, this energy is he placed himself on this tree of life here for a reason. It's because typically what this is talking about is there is a delay. Now, because this is in your obstacles position, that delay has been eliminated. There is awakening, awareness, information that's going to be coming towards you that is going to give you that feeling of moving forward, that this is the best direction for you, that you are going to be in a position where you're going to be walking your destiny, right? Because you have the destiny card here. Your next card, the Three of Wands, is that this is planning for your future. The three have to do with creativity. This has to do with your inspiration. You're looking at those things that are going to create passion. You might have already put some seeds down in the soil and you're kind of waiting for them to come back to you, right? Because one of the energies of this card is he's waiting for his ships to come in. So it could be a thing that you're waiting for some communication about some of the positions that you may have either applied for, that you've put in your resume, that you're going to go and do interviews with, or perhaps you went on an interview that you would just absolutely love this opportunity and you're just waiting to hear back. Excuse me. And what I'm going to say is you will hear back. It feels as though you're going to be, this is my blessing card here. This is also a card of celebrations. So it feels as though you will be celebrating. You are going to be celebrating with people that you love. So it could be you're celebrating with your family. There's some kind of a milestone that you're going to be hitting. Now, the other thing I see is you have to walk through this gateway, right? You have to walk through these pillars in order to attain what it is that you want. So you're not quite to the finish line, but you're very close. It's in sight. You can see the finish line. And I feel as though it's going to bring a lot of abundance, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. It is going to take you to exactly where you need to be. Okay. Overall, this looks amazing. So let me put myself back on camera. And then we are going to pull your last couple of cards. If you haven't already done so, please reach up there, click that like button. It doesn't do anything really for you. It really helps me though, so I appreciate those likes. So thank you so much. Your first card is the future, planning for the future. Here we go, right here, right? So it's talking about plan for the future while living in the present. You are always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. So what does that mean? Your psychic abilities. I always look at it as I use a lot of affirmations, and I use my affirmations every single day, actually, for the things that I want to create in my life. And I kind of notate, like if I'm going to be creating something new, something that I haven't tried before, I kind of make it a game for myself. I journal every day. So I will journal. This is what I'm trying to create. And of course, I have the date of when I'm journaling. And then I check and see, well, how long does it take me to manifest that? Sometimes, depending on what it is, it can take a while. Other times it comes in pretty quickly. And I think it's because I'm so used to using this energy every single day that it just flows. If it's meant to come to you, it's not going to pass you by, right? So I really feel that this is a beautiful card for you here, Pisces, on your future. And then we have a great match. You are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. Now, this isn't going to resonate with everyone. There are people that don't want to have their own business, but there are a lot of people that would like to have a business. So if that resonates with you, that's awesome. But the thing is it's just telling you, keep plugging away. I really do feel as if you're aligning with your heart and you're aligning with, this is the direction I really want to go. I want to find a job that supports me and my family, that I absolutely love getting up every day and doing. I love the work that I do. I want to be appreciated. I want to be able to work with people that I enjoy working with. Like, get your list, right? And be very specific. But I feel as though Spirit is already telling you that a great match is coming towards you. So it looks as, I mean, you can't get any better cards, Pisces. This is probably the very best reading I've done for you so far. Okay, and then we have gifts, receiving and, or giving and receiving. A wealthy donor. I don't know what that falls under, but maybe it resonates for some of you. It could be retail, could be sales, it could be a surprise windfall. Now that would be lovely, wouldn't it? And generous, or just coming from this generous spirit. I feel as though if you have a lot of gratitude in your life and you express that gratitude every single day, then it just opens up the door for more and more gratitude to come towards you. So it really does make a difference if you can come from that level of appreciation, right? Okay, your final card. Here we go, Pisces. I don't know how you could get any better, but I've never seen this card before. It's beautiful. It's talking about nourish. Feed your heart and mind. Now, I'm going to add my own 2 cents here, and I'm going to say feed your soul. If you can feed your heart, you can feed your soul, and you can feed your mind, you have really aligned with your higher self. You've really aligned with your life mission, your life path, right? So it's talking about right livelihood. This is the best job. So again, great match, best job. Giving, you feeling satisfied and feeling that your life is full. Awesome, awesome card. I really feel as though this has been a really positive, uplifting reading for you, Pisces. I hope you have found some information here that is helpful to you. I wish you all the very best in your job endeavors, in your money situation. Everything looks really good. Money's coming in. You've got the wheel of fortune on your side. You come in very strongly. You're looking towards your future. There's celebrations coming in. You've got a great match. You've got gifts coming towards you. This is beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Okay, so take care of you. By the way, I do read everyone's comments. So if you've got anything you'd like to share with me, I always converse back. So thank you so much for being here. Until next time, take very good care of you and good luck on your career journey.